At ease, brothers. I'm about to solve a lot of your problems, man. Because I understand a lot of what I'm hearing online is simply frustration from men that aren't getting the desired, outcome or results from their women. And it's simply an understanding of the inner workings of a woman, brothers. Now I know this is gonna be hard for y'all to believe, man. But Soul wasn't always a ladies' man. Like there was a point in life, man, where I was challenged, man, and it just took me taking time to sit back and observe and communicate and learn a few things, brothers. So today, man, I want to talk about the 5 things women wish you knew as men. In other words, I want to talk about 5 ways you can get the desired results you want to get, brothers. And I'm going to start off with a bonus, man, because this is something I shouldn't have to say, but it's something I know it is huge. I know this is something that women talk about quite often, bro. I'm going to say this. Like women, your woman loves to see you getting home after a hard day's work, and she loves to see you coming out of your element. I don't care if it's you've been sitting in the corner office all day, you get home, man, you got a 5 o'clock shadow, your tires on sideways, your hair is you know what I'm saying? Or if you're a brother that's hell in the oil and gas industry. You coming home, you got grease on your face, whatever it is, man, a woman loves to see a man coming out of that hard, that work element. But I'm gonna tell you this, brothers. She doesn't want to see you in that element, in that same energy all the time. In other words, a lot of you brothers, man, are going to work Monday through Friday, looking rough, and come weekend, you in that same vibe. Your hair is still jacked up. Brothers, I'm telling you, get trimmed up. If you rocking a fade, get tight. Stay tight. If you rocking a beard, try to keep it trimmed. Stay groomed, brothers. A lot of us, we talk about, women want 6 feet, 6 figures, 6. A lot of times, women just first off want you to be a clean-cut brother. Have some character about yourself. Get some cologne. It may not be some, $300 or $400 cologne. At minimum, go get you some Old Spice. You know what I'm saying? Just have some character about yourself, brothers. Take care of yourself. I always talk about that self-love. I'm gonna tell you one of my highlights, man. It's nothing like being in the shower with your woman, man. You kissing her forehead, you kissing her neck, playing with the cakes. Whole time, they just sitting there exfoliating your face, man, with that Tiege Hanley. It's like it's a win-win for everybody, brothers. Oh, you brothers ain't got that Tiege Hanley in your life? Well, I'm only talking to a few of y'all brothers. Y'all gotta catch up, brothers. That's why I'm glad to partner with Tiege Hanley on today's video. Believe me, man, Tiege Hanley is the truth. You've heard me talk about them before, and you're gonna be hearing me talk about them for a long time because I know the positive impact they've had on my life. Seriously, I don't think some of you brothers believe me when I tell you how much implementing a quality skincare routine will improve confidence in all areas of your life. Tiege Hanley makes taking care of your skincare uncomplicated. They provide you with all the products that you need and nothing you don't. I recommend you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics: a daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer. Oh, and to make it simple for guys like us, they provide this instruction card in every box that tells you how and when to use each product. It definitely comes in clutch. Skincare wasn't something I always took seriously, brothers, but now I wish I would have sooner. But you don't have to take my word for it, brothers. There are over 5,000 5-star reviews from customers around the globe. In addition to amazing skin, members of Tiege Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off of retail price, access to exclusive monthly deals, the ability to pause or cancel at any time, and free US shipping. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. Just click the first link in the description box and you'll get 30% off your first box, plus a free gift. Don't miss out on this amazing deal. Click that link and get started today. All right, brother, so let's talk about the things that women wish you knew. And I'm going to start off with one that's pretty challenging, man. And that's sex. What do women want you to know? What do women wish you knew about sex, brothers? I'm going to tell you. What she wants you to know, men, is that she wants sex just as much as you do. It's just that she doesn't want sex in the same manner that you want it. And what I mean by that, brothers, is, us as men can just sit there. We can see an attractive woman. We can see some thick thighs. We can see, whatever it is that turns us on, and instantly want to go into go mode. Instantly just want to go into go mode, right? And you got to understand this, man. When you first, get with the woman and she really likes you, she's on that same mission for a second. Just because she's into you, just because she's attracted as well. But you have to understand, man, women aren't built like that. Like when you're talking about sex, it's a much longer game. It's a marathon. And a lot of men don't understand that. A lot of it is because a lot of y'all still watch this hub, and this hub is teaching you to, hey, you know what, pull your pants down. And when I'm telling you, man, when you're not getting the same, you're not getting the desired, let me say that, reaction out of your woman, man, because you're in that mode, not understanding it's a marathon. What I mean by that is, when it comes to women, it's always foreplay. A woman in your life that you care about, that you love, that's in there for the long haul, there's always foreplay. When I talk about foreplay, it's on two levels. Because what I mean is, you can't expect for your woman to just want to be in go mode when you get off work or on certain days of the week or certain whatever. If you aren't pushing those buttons at all times. You telling me you're not walking by and kissing her on her neck while she's cooking? You telling me you're not out in public smacking her on her ass? You telling me you're not sending her, some fly text messages talking about, how sexy she looks in those certain shoes or whatever? You're not doing any of that. But come Friday night, you want to be able to just Netflix and chill, watch two minutes of your favorite movie, and next thing you know, you in the sack. It don't work like that, bro. So when you feeling her kind of put that distance up, and you're like, man, she changing. It's like, no, she's not changing. She's really just falling back into her natural state. With women, it's constant foreplay, brothers. You have to always be letting her know that you're attracted, that she's sexy. It's a long game for women. Right? So that's one version of foreplay. But even when you get in the act, even when the lights go out, even when you're up under the sheets, it's still foreplay. Because a lot of you men can still talk that game throughout the day, throughout the week. And as soon as those lights go off, again, you back in that full, animalistic mode. There's still foreplay, man. That's why I say, every man must identify his fetishes, his kinks, whatever word you want to use. And that's when you're really expressing that, man. You telling me as fine as women are, from head to toe, there's not a part of a woman that you just kind of, crave a little bit more than the rest of them. But that's when you kiss and caress and massage and talk sweet to your woman throughout the process. It's a whole different experience, brothers. Not even the sexual experience, just life with that woman will be different now. Because you're pleasing her on so many levels. She's used to, brother, to just want to cut the lights off but now you're checking all these internal boxes, man. So now the sex is never an issue. The level of freakiness is never an issue. Because you're putting her in that zone, bro. So that's one thing that women want y'all to know. Women wish men knew this stuff. Wish men knew this. Also, when it comes to sex, man, like, brothers, it's this, man. Like a lot of men are scared to explore. My thing is, I feel like if two grown people in a room, man, they should be able to be themselves, express themselves how they want to. A lot of women are wanting you to express yourself in a certain masculine way and scratch those urges. And a lot of you brothers are scared to do that. She wants you that. She wants you in that energy, bro. So that's one thing that women, or a few things women wish you knew when it comes to sex. Another thing, man, that's huge, that women wish men knew was clarity of expectation. I'll say it like that. Clarity of expectation. And what I mean by that is we're grown. We're adults. At this point in our life, we understand what it is we're desiring from women when we meet them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we understand if we are in a mode where it's like, hey, you know what? I'm still looking for my purpose. I'm still trying to do certain things. I'm not really trying to get in a long-term relationship, but I love spending time with women. I love going on dates and dinners and being intimate with women. If that's how you feel, brother, tell her that. See, a lot of men are scared to say, hey, you know what? I'm not looking for a long-term relationship. I'm not trying to get married not right now or at all, or I'm not trying to do this because you're saying, you know what? If I tell her this, she's going to leave. I won't be able to experience her. And to be honest, this may be true. But at the same time, a lot of women are saying, you know what? Just based on the fact that you keep it at 100 with me, now maybe I want to spend time with you. Hell, maybe I'm in that same energy too. Maybe I'm trying to finish college. I'm not trying to get no relationship, but I love male company too. I love movies and Netflix and chilling too. But when you have women out on the tube and the World Wide Web saying, you know what, all men are dogs. It's not that all men are really dogs. It's that a lot of men just didn't clarify their expectations. Clarify your expectations, man. Don't be scared to tell a woman. This is my thing, man. And I think when you go on a date, if it's not that first date, by that second date, y'all should already understand, what I'm expecting of you, or what a person is looking for. And women are better with this. When a woman is looking for a husband, brother, she'll say it within the first 30 minutes. Well, yeah, I'm trying to, brothers, we have to communicate that same expectation without fear. Without fear of saying, you know what, if I tell her this, she's gone. So be clear, man. Communicate. That's one thing that women wish men knew. Like, if you just communicate and be honest with me, you'll probably get out of me what you want just because you're keeping it 100 with me. Like, that's going to attract me, the fact that you're being honest with me instead of trying to run game. Clearly communicate expectations, brothers. That's one thing that women wish you knew. Another thing, man, is, and we don't say this enough, one thing that women wish men knew was that they want to be respected too. And let me say this a certain way, because I don't want y'all to say, oh, soul's pandering. It's in our society, it's taught that, you know what, a man should love a woman and a woman should respect her man. But women want respect too, right? What I mean by this is a woman wants you to respect her opinion. And the sisters that I talk to, I'm always telling them, hey, this is your value. This is part of your value package. I think a man is, I'll say the word ignorant. If he has a woman in his life and all he does is walk around in veto mode, say, you know what, this is this is where we're going, end of story. You're just a woman. Like, to walk in that energy is very ignorant. But the thing is, man, women, not saying that women saying, hey, I want to lead. Women just saying, hey, you know what? I want a man to respect my opinions and my ideas. And I'll be honest, brothers, if you're wise, you desire that. You desire that. Simply respecting, hell, it may be something as simple as, hey, respect the fact that I like this type of restaurant. Respect the fact that these are my views on religion and spirituality. Respect the fact that I want to go to Fiji instead of instead of Cancun, and you're hearing me out. Just simply respect. You're still the man. Just simply respect who I am and my thoughts and my. It's simple, bro. A lot of women wish you knew that. And what I'm saying is, brothers, once you understand that the result you're trying to get from her, you will get that. You will get that, man. Again, I'm saying it's all about understanding the inner workings of the woman, man. Another thing that women wish men knew, and this is an area that I struggle in for the longest, brothers, and that is really just being able to communicate properly. And what I mean by that is, you know, if I had to pinpoint what it was about my communication just sucked. I don't know. I don't know if I want to put that on ego, I don't know what it was. But my communication sucked. My communication for the longest was one-sided. Like if I'm talking, it's all about my perspective. It's all about the way I see. It's all about not understanding, man, that to get certain things out of a woman, I'm gonna say that this, bro. You have to create an atmosphere for women to communicate. And if a woman can communicate in a safe atmosphere, you're gonna get that whole other side of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say this. And again, it's me pointing the finger at myself. There was a point in my life, man, where if I was voicing my opinion, whether it was, you know, we had a disagreement, it was like, this is how it is. This is what the deal is. These are the facts. This is what it is. And if a woman came up and said, hey, well, da, I was quick to say, you know, I was already thinking of ways to shut it down. Shut it down. And when you just shutting everything down like that, man, a woman will soon she'll close up. And the last thing you want a woman to do is close up, bro, because if she closes up, everything closes up. The heart, the femininity closes up. The loving closes up. So, man, women wish men understood how important communication is. Not just about being honest in that communication, because that goes without saying. Be honest. But I understand you're a man. Like create a space for me to feel comfortable with talking to you. And this is how I know there was a problem with me of mine for the longest, because it wasn't just like one sister told me this. Like I had a number of sisters tell me this over the course of time, saying, "Hey, you know what? You just harsh. You're very harsh." And this is what I say. I say, you know what? This is just the way I talk. Like this is how I communicate. If I change the way I communicate, then it's not coming out the same. And that's still my argument. But what I have to understand is, man, I'm talking to a lot of men all day. You know, I'm talking to men on YouTube. I'm talking to men on one-on-one consultations. But the most important thing is, man, when I'm having those conversations with my brothers in the power circle, it's just men talking. So if I'm talking to men, if men are my audience all the time, then when I'm having a conversation with a woman, it's a challenge. It's been a challenge in the past for me to come out of that energy and create a different space. Saying, I want you to be soft. I want you to be a certain way. So I have to create an atmosphere where I'm not getting ready to bark down your throat, even if I disagree. Women wish you knew this, man. And I'm telling you this, the moment you understand this, the moment you create that atmosphere, you're going to get that feminine woman. You're going to get that nurturing and sweet and kind woman, because now she doesn't have to come out of that space to talk to you. It's huge, brothers. It's huge. And the last thing I'm going to tell you, brothers, what women wish you knew is she really wants you to lead. And what I mean by this, man, is women just move different nowadays than they did 50 years ago. We all know that. Women are owning businesses. Women have careers. Women are da-da-da-da. So it appears that women want to be in this dominant role like men. She doesn't want to be there, man, brothers. She wants you to still be that leader. Even though she's strong and successful and smart, she still wants you to be that leader. This is what women wish you knew. You have to understand, a woman wants to make as few decisions as possible throughout the day. She just wants to wake up, be feminine, be cute, and walk in that energy and just be able to just float. And that's a beautiful state for a woman to be in. If she has to come out and she has to be the captain, you're not getting the same woman. You're not getting the same woman, which means, men, you have to be decisive. You have to be decisive. I say the most important thing a man must know is who he is, where he's going, what his truth is. If you don't understand that about yourself, it's hard for you to be decisive. It's hard for you to make a decision. Hey, babe, Friday night, when you get off work or when I get off work, hey, throw that cute black dress on, throw some heels on, get your makeup on. We're going to go out and do this. We're going to go out and do a little dance. We're going to go out to eat. Not know, hey, babe, what do you want to do? They want you to be decisive, man. Not to contradict the whole respect. Not to contradict that, but to be decisive. To lead. When I talk about lead, man, I'm also talking about offering safety. Again, it goes back to a woman not having to make so many decisions. A woman doesn't want to have to think about being safe, about being protected. Being a leader is looking out for her best interest in all areas of safety. Babe, you go ahead, you headed where? Oh, make sure you take this route. You going to what spot? Well, yeah. You and your girls, y'all need to be out of there by 9:30, 10, because 11:30, it changes up. It's a different vibe. Y'all doing, you know what I'm saying? Just looking out for her safety so she doesn't have to come out of that feminine energy and be in that mode. I'm telling you, bro, to get your woman in the energy you want, man, you have to lead. You have to lead. You have to be the brothers that are looking toward the future. Saying, hey, okay, you know what? This is the game plan. We're going to be making this move, calling these plays. We're going to be buying, we're looking to buy a home in the future. We're going on these trips. Like, you're the one calling the plays. She just wants to sit there and be pretty, man, and sit up under you and support you. Support your thoughts. Pour into you, but be nurturing to you, bro. She don't want to have to put the captain hat on. Not all the time. Of course, sometimes, man, it's good, it's fun, it's healthy to delegate that to her. Say, babe, you know what? Sometimes it's good. Just to show her that you respect her and trust her judgment. But 9 times out of 10, brothers, she wants you to be that leader. All I'm saying is this, man. A lot of what we talk about, a lot of what men go through, a lot of the things that men complain about that they're not getting out of their women is simply us understanding how women work. It's simply understanding that they don't move and think and operate like we do. So again, man, these are the 5 things that women wish men knew. Brothers, don't forget about the amazing deal at Tiege Hanley. Click that link and get started today.